Hey everybody, how are we doing today? We're going to get started with my 25th application review. Got quite a few new apps for you, like 5 or 6 in this review. Some of them are older, some of them are by request. I got a couple of the Poppies from the Poppy series, because a lot of people were asking me for that. But anyway, first review that I got for you is called Vanish Cubes. This is a free app from the App Store, and if you search it, it's Vanish Cubes, one word. Very fun application. If you guys all know the old style of Simon Says, where you got the 4 different colors and it does certain sequences and you have to copy it back, just like that, but there's more colors now. So that's what I love about it so much, is that there's 12 different colors. It opens up. There's a larger variety of colors and different patterns that can happen. Makes the game tougher, more interesting, kind of shakes things up a bit. And just like it's called Vanish Cubes, I don't know if you guys can tell very dully, but the cubes are slowly starting to disappear or vanish away on the screen. So once they start to get pretty faded away and vanish out quite a bit, the game can become more of a challenge. But anyway, it's a really fun application. It is free, so I would definitely recommend to go check it out. Kind of spins things up or changes things on the old Simon Says games. That's called Vanish Cubes, a free application from the App Store. Next that I have for you guys is called Big Bang. Also, I believe it is a free app from the App Store. Very fun gameplay. It's very common. It's not too original, but what the gameplay is that I would most say that it's like would probably be, it's like Bejeweled. If you guys know the Bejeweled series, there's a lot of games out here like this. I think I actually have another one later in this review that was also really addicting to me. But anyway, it's a really fun application. All you have to do for this is you have to get 3 different colors next to each other. So let's try and find one right here. You got 2 reds, you got a green. But the thing that I don't like about this is instead of being able to tap where you want to switch cubes to, you have to drag them. And I mean, that's not a big deal whatsoever, but for some reason that just bugs the crap out of me. So up here, same thing again, drag it, just line a few up, and when the balls fall, I think they're actually planets. They're supposed to be something like planets. But anyway, when they fall, they correspond. Right there, I'm getting combos, more combos. I'm not deserving any of these points, but God, this is a huge combo streak. That's a big one. I never had that. Anyway, down here's the bottom. This is a bar that tells you how far you are progressed throughout the entire level. Once you get to the end, you go to the next level. Nothing really changes too much throughout the levels. You get a couple different power-ups, a couple different planet types, but pretty much just the same game, more or less. So it's a fun one to mess around with. It's called Big Bang, a free app from the App Store. Next one that I have is called PapiJump. I know this is an older application, but I never really liked the Poppies when they first started coming out. But I guess from a couple tweaks or updates, they've actually become pretty fun and addicting games. Very simple gameplay also. You are this little red ball. I guess you are pretty much a Poppy. And I think that's what it would be. And it automatically bounces for you. All you have to do is just tilt your iPod or your iPhone to bounce onto one of these green blocks. Very fun, very simple gameplay as you guys see, but it's pretty addicting because you always want to try and beat your high score like before. But anyway, the way that you lose, there's no lives, it's just you fall and you die. So example, where the screen just stops, if I go right here, then everything for some reason disappears below me and I just died and lost. So you can submit your score and you can keep your own set high score, but I don't think there's an online high score. If there is, I haven't seen it yet. But it's a fun game. It's a PapiJump, a free app from the App Store. Make sure you get PapiJump and check it out, because I think the games are called, when the Poppy series, they're called Poppy something plus, and the pluses cost money. So I'd check out PapiJump, which is a free application from the App Store, and at least try it out before you want to go out and buy it. It's a fun app. Anyway, this next one I'm actually loving so far. It's called 1 to 30. This is also a free app from the App Store. It's got somewhat original gameplay, yet it's very simple, so it's not too creative on it. But what it is, I'm going to do terrible for this first part, but what it is that there's 1 to 30, they're all cards, and it just has the number 1 through 30 written on them. Different sizes, which can actually screw with your eyes quite a bit. And all you have to do is just simply tap the numbers in order from 1 to 30. If you tap the wrong number in a certain sequence, then that just adds like a second or two to your score. And it seems very easy, but it can be pretty tough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And sometimes I just have to find one number, and I can seriously stare at this thing for 10 seconds and not be able to find that number. I don't know why. I don't know if the different sizes can screw with my eyes sometimes, or I don't know if that screws with everyone's eyes, but it definitely messes me up. Anyway, we are almost there. I'm not trying to impress anybody right now. I'm trying to beat this so I can actually get to the end and show you guys the ranking systems. Oh boy, I don't think there's online ranking systems for this, but we're about to find out. Not too amazing. 42 seconds. So my record is 34 seconds. Not bad. Anyway, yeah, I'm not seeing any online rankings. There might be a paid version of this that would have an online ranking, but I don't think that'd be worth it. This is a free app from the App Store. It's called 1 to 30, a very fun application. I definitely recommend to go out and try that because I haven't seen any out there like that. But next one we have is called Bombo Light. I'm trying to remember at all what this application is. I always play through them before, but for some reason I completely forget this. What am I playing? Oh, this is exactly like what we just did. What did I just do? Oh, that's how you do it. Now I remember. I apologize, guys. I completely blanked out. So what you have to do is there has to be 3 or more of the certain color in a row, and these multicolored ones count as everything. And all you have to do is you just simply drag your finger across, and that counts it. You go from start to finish, and that counts the ones that you're looking for. I like this. This is very good configuration, really nice controls. It's better than having to swoop them through and change them like you did in the other one that we just saw with the Big Bang. I like this one a lot better. Controls are very easy, very simple, very quick flowing gameplay. You're not really thinking about it too much. But anyway, it's a fun app from the App Store. It's called Bombo Light. There is a paid version. I would not recommend the paid version. There's too many apps out there like this to actually go out and buy it. But I'd recommend at least trying out the free app from the App Store. Next one that I have, this has been a new hit phenomenon, I guess you could say. It's called Rocketson free. Very good game. The structure of it is fantastic. Controls are very nice. What you have down here is you have pretty much a gamepad. Left and right, you have up and down, and then you have gun. Oh, no, I'm sorry, you have grenade and you have shoot. I'm assuming that's what they stand for, but that's what I use them as. Oh boy, did I just mess up. So there's a bunch of different enemies on here, and they all take different types of bullets. But as you guys see, it's very old, very arcadey, and very classic gameplay style, and it's very fun. I love this application so much, especially because there's a free version of it. I'm considering buying the paid version of it, but I don't see there to be too much replay value with this application, so I don't know if I would actually go out and spend money on it. But so now I'll go into the second level. Yeah, it's just very fun, very classic arcade style gameplay, like I just said. I know I just said that, but I mean, as you guys can see, it's really fun. There's a bunch of different enemies, so you're gonna get yourself into a lot of trouble, and you're gonna see more stuff. It's got a lot to offer. It's not just a simple application where you have like one enemy and it gets boring. I like this. It's got great structure. The controls are without a doubt my favorite part about it. It's got the classic arcade kind of controls to it, and I just did what I did not want to do. I burned to death. So let's get out of this. This game, or the application, is called Rocketson free. I know I do this all the time, but I'm going to definitely recommend that, you guys. It's a great app from the App Store, and it's not like many others out there. I mean, yeah, it's very classic arcade shooter style, but there's not many classic arcade shooters in the App Store that are actually worthy of a review and worthy of to actually go out and download, because this one has just such great controls. It flows so easily, like a system game pretty much, and I would definitely recommend it to anybody out there with an iPod or with an iPhone. But anyway, this next app is called Poppy River, a free app from the App Store also. There's probably a Poppy River Plus, I'm not sure, but I would recommend trying out the free version first. Very similar to a lot of games out there. If you guys know the helicopter kind of gameplays, which I figured out, Poppy River is supposed to play vertical.